Good day, Terrarians. Purple Mentat here, bringing you episode 28 of my 1.3 blind Let's Play. Expert Mode. Today we're going into the Jungle Temple, making use of this temple key that we received. We are decked out in our Spectre armor, and we have a number of magical type weapons on hand to help us out in this endeavor. And as you can see, the Spectre armor is pretty fantastic. I love it. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy good. Solar tablet fragment. Nice. Alright, enough playing around. So, Jungle Temple. Something I learned last time I was here, and something I've learned in general when exploring underground in Terraria. Always have your... well, one, your summons out, but two, always have easy access to your wire cutters. Why? Well, take a look. This place is lousy with traps. For example, this is connected to that pressure plate right there, which seems to be connected to these guys, who all seem to be traps, and to this guy. There's going to be a lot of... ooh, that's a super dart trap, not just a dart trap. Oops. That's right, magnet ball. Magnet ball is awesome. Ooh, spiky ball traps. Nice. Cool stuff is going to be available to us in here. And these are lizard pressure plates. What do they do? Only when a player steps on them. Well, we already have that in blue. Ow. These guys are going to hit hard. I need to be careful on my way through here. As you can see, there is one lizard treasure chest outside. And, yeah. You can tell that there's more traps in the area. And look, there's even more just inside the door. Yeah, we're gonna have a fun run through here. Alright, so in that chest, and if this is indicative in most of the chests in the area, no real special loot, except the power cell that I apparently use at the altar, and the... oh, where was it? Oh, lizard furnace, that's nice. Used for special crafting. The solar tablet fragments, there you go. They're a material. Who knows what those do? I would assume that they probably are used to summon up solar eclipses. Which is entertaining since I accidentally got most of what I want from a solar... well, I assume most of what I want from a solar eclipse before now. Now, neither the Shroomite digging claw nor the Spectre pickaxe are capable of digging through the lizard blocks. So I have to go wherever the dungeon takes me. They tried so hard. Oop. Oh, right. You know, I knew better too. I knew that that trap was there, and I still walked straight into it. Ugh, this place is nasty. Lots of solar tablet fragments coming in. Nice. Those are probably... nope, those are just regular spikes. Alright, so more of these super dart traps. That's cool. I like those. This is what I can send ahead of me as kind of a protect-me. And we're gonna cut all the wire before we get anywhere close. Gotta love homing weapons. And what have we up here? More traps waiting to kill me. Some more spiky ball traps, specifically. Spiky ball traps do exactly what you would expect. They drop spiky balls on your head. Looks like there's a lizard statue over here. I wonder if I can wire that up and get myself some infinite lizard spawns out of it. That'd be cool. Be able to farm my solar fragments back home without needing to come here at all. I think that this situation calls for the magnet ball. And a whole bunch of demon wasp gun. Yeah, that worked out. We're just gonna end up cutting all the wires in here. Ooh, what are these? New trap? Spear trap. Okay, that's cool. Lizard watcher statue and lizard statue. Lizards. I'm not finding a lot more chests yet, am I? But hey, I am certain to be able to make use of these traps, aren't I? There's another chest. Another energy cell, more solar tablet fragments, another furnace. Well, hopefully it sells. And some random goodies is, beside. You know, I bet even dynamite won't work on the lizard temple blocks. Yeah. We're gonna latch ourselves on. And we're gonna send some shots down. Yep, this is working out pretty good. Maybe not as automated as the pure summon setup that I took into the dungeon at first, but a lot more fun because I have all of these cool spells I get to use. Nimbus Rod looks like a great way to get lots of the set bonus extra damage balls out there. Have to keep that in mind for later. And what have we here? More spike ball traps? Spear and spike ball. Double whammy. Ugh. These guys hit hard enough that I'm slightly concerned about letting them get to me. It's about time for more traps. And another chest. Recall and gold bars. Neither of those are super useful. So this has now become my not super useful chest, where I'm going to be lumping all of the things that I don't particularly care about. Goodbye, golden headstone. That's a lot of spear traps. I'm happy about that. Speaking of spear traps, let's get some more. Maybe. Or spiky ball traps, those are cool too. You know what? This is going to be more useful in this circumstance. I learned that the Spectre Pick does mine slower, but that's okay because of that massive range boost it gets. Weird. I like this place. I like it a lot. Go, wasp minions! Talk about your fire and forget. There we are. Alright. Seem to be in good shape here. We're getting places. What is hurting me? Oh, am I standing on spikes? I was probably standing on spikes. I was. Wow. Oh, these are wooden spikes, specifically. Cute. Not anymore, they aren't. I do love that magnet spear. It might be my favorite spell so far. I know I've had a lot of this is my favorite X so far, but you know what? I keep finding new stuff. A little bit of an adventure we're going on today, so I don't know what's in store for me in here. Hopefully a boss. Well, maybe not hopefully a boss. Just taking my time, slow and steady wins the race here. And by wins, I mean survives. Survival's important. Can't win if you're dead. Even if you could, it wouldn't be worth it. Ooh. Lizard Banner. Definitely gonna want to get that up in here. I love that magnet ball. Where have you been this entire... Oh, well, here, but it's beside the point. Like, if I could have had this thing for the whole playthrough, I would have been so happy. So very happy. Ooh. What the heck? Well... Definitely got crowd-pleasing potential going on. Look at this place. Yes, more traps, please. All the traps forever. I think my pygmy's gone. Get him back out there. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Looks like the lizards are temporarily pacified, at least. What kind of traps were those? Flame trap. Nice. Flame on. Alright, that looks like the lizard altar. Probably some sort of horrifyingly terrible boss pops out if I activate said altar. Makes it almost tempting to try to use the horrifyingly terrible boss's traps against it. But how many? We have 4 of the lizard power cells. Nice. Especially since I'm getting multiple of those and they are consumable, it really strikes me like this might be boss time. So if this is going to be boss time, then I really need to make this room a little bit friendlier for fighting a boss. As such, I'm going to spend a little bit of time and remake things a bit and run back home, deposit some of my goodies, come back with my star statues and heart statues and a bunch of platforms, and we'll put together something very, very simple for in here. Yeah, that'll be good. We can leave behind the power cells, just in the interest of taking more stuff home. Oh, it's not, what time is it? 3:46 p.m.? Nah. We'll kill the Eye of Cthulhu when we get back. In the time being, don't care about you. Don't care about you or you. So that I can bring home a little bit more of the random stuff around the room. Now, I'm not going to be able to remake this room to fight him very much at all. Like, I can't remove the walls or anything on them. Yeah, like, I can pull down the spikes. That's about it. But the walls themselves, they're staying right where they are. Nice. This magnet ball works so well with this Spectre armor. I wonder how well it's going to handle a boss. That's really the question, isn't it? It's all well and good if it seems cool, but does it kill bosses? Because I'm finding that killing the random hordes of enemies, not that useful of a talent to have. But who knows, maybe life will change when I start trying to do those Pumpkin and Frost Moon events. Maybe those aren't simple bosses. Don't know yet. They could be another invasion. There. Spikes handled. Yeah. I definitely want my goodies. Alright, I'll see you back here once I have this place set up to fight some level of boss. I don't expect there to be a really nasty one, but you never know. See you soon. Alright, folks, here we go. Now, I have no idea what to expect here. I am going into this fight completely blind. I assume that there's a fight here and that... Because I've gotten 6 of these power cells, it makes sense that this is a boss summoning item to me. I'm hoping that this is going to function similar to other bosses, and they're going to come in from off-screen. I expect that they'll be able to crawl through walls if they're coming in from off-screen. But the alternative is that they will not, and most likely some of their attacks definitely won't. So I'll be able to avoid instant death and dismemberment by having some vertical walls placed to help me dodge. I've got a couple of horizontal platforms placed to give myself more mobility, and the hoverboard should do a fine job of keeping me moving around and avoiding things. The Frostbark boots also definitely essential for this particular fight. Well, essential. I say essential. What I really mean is, do I want those or do I want the, Avenger emblem? Oh, and the mana flower, that's another hard choice. You know what? We'll put the mana flower in place of the moonstone, because the moonstone's cool. Ooh, actually, you know, the Avenger emblem is 10% damage, 12%, but the moonstone will give me more than that. So we'll use the mana flower in place of the frostbark boots and rely on the hoverboard solely for mobility. Might be a mistake, but it's what I'm going to go with. And let's see, I was wiring up the timer real quick to my various statues. I have 3 heart and 2 star statues in here because those are all that I own. And I've got a 1-second timer that I'm attaching them to. Unfortunately, there have been patches that have altered the ability for you to get multiple timer ticks on a single statue. It's a shame. Oh, by the way, a rune caster showed up, and, well, now I have rune hat and rune robe. Yay! So, we're gonna start with the mask. I think that it's gonna be the better bet, because the damage reduction on the hood... Like, I really feel like the hood is for multiplayer, and I'm definitely gonna make use of it, so when I get a chance to, but I'm gonna stick with the mask for this particular fight. Alright, Flying Blind. Buff up, buff up, buff up. Summon, summon. As soon as I find my pygmy rod. Always helps with the summons. There we go. And, let's go. Oh, hello! You were right on top of me. That was entirely not where I wanted you to be. That's okay. I think this can work out anyway. Yeah, this is gonna work out just fine, isn't it? Yeah, you're gonna hang out down there and let me kill you. I like this plan. You know, if he spawns right there, I bet that I can abuse that to my advantage. Hang on, we want a Nimbus Rod here, a Nimbus Rod there. Hello, lasers. Lasers bad. Ow! Fist's bad, okay? I need to not let him punch me. That stuff hurts. I was fairly safe over here, it seemed like. Did I ever even turn on that timer? No, I did not. Of course I didn't. Life would be too easy. Hello! Your head detached. Dude, you gotta get that looked at. I need to get his hands dead. I'm dying pretty bad here. Should have included a teleporter to a safe zone, like a GTFO button. Let me out of here, as it were. Okay, no, looks like his head doesn't have a hit point bar anymore. Ah, it looks like he almost died, too. Huh, that's a shame. Anyway, I got a great idea for making him practically, well, you'll see, but I'm pretty sure that I know how to make this guy pretty much super easy for me. Be right back. Alright, I'm back with some minor alterations. Now, you may have remembered that the Golem, is what I'm choosing to call it. I think that that's what I moused over it as. It's definitely a big, nasty, Aztec-y stone creature, which to me, in deity terms, is a golem. Anyway, the golem creature appeared directly above the altar, and did so quite quickly. And I'm guesstimating here, but I think that he was around 9x9, so I built him a little 9x9 box. Now, I am willing to bet that they have something in place where if he's trapped on all four sides, he will just jump through a wall. But because of the magic of hoiking, that's not going to be an issue. Now, you may remember that on my crystal farm way over here, I had it set up so that the items would be automatically pushed across the bottom towards me by setting up some sloped blocks. Well, there's another thing that sloped blocks can do. You see, if a creature intersects the space that a sloped block is in, they will be moved. Let me demonstrate over here, actually. With all of the buffs, because I forgot that I had them all. Oh well. So, if I were to stick a block here, and one here, and one, two, there, and I were to set all of them to be sloped, like so, I think. Oh, that's right. And then I would need to actuate this one to to do it the way I think I remember. I'm not very good at setting these up, especially vertically. That's the one I'm worst at. But, oh, actually, you know what I need to do? That's right. I can hold down on that, and that'll push me into where I want to be. Yeah, I think that'll work. Put you there. Actually, you know what I can do? I can show you the horizontal one, because that one I know how to build out of memory. The vertical one, I don't know how to build the mount for it. But if I were to, say, put a block every other, so that when I leave the space of one, I enter the space of another, and I were to slope them like so. And then I stick a platform here, and I set this to be a stairwell, and I hold down while I walk into it. Well, look at that. I flew right through these blocks, and through this wall as well. Yeah, it can move you through things, and it's the fastest movement in the game. So what I'm thinking is if I have an upward sloped block there, even if the golem does try to move downward, it will instantly be intersecting this and it'd be forced to be above it, because you cannot be intersecting another block. Now, my one block space there should be enough for me to, there we go. If I get my aim just right, I'll be able to fire all of my fire and forget style weaponry into that space. And I've got 3 heart statues and 3 star statues going full tilt all the time. So, we're going to rebuff, we're going to summon our minions inside of the box, and we're going to see if this actually works out. If so, then score 1 for abusing game mechanics, and hooray for this not getting nerfed. 1, 2, 3... Oh, I'm out of summoner potions. That's okay. Bam. There he is. He seems pretty stuck to me. Oh, he can punch down at me, though. Alright. Well, let's take care of that. So you first. Goodbye, Golem Fist. Yep, this is definitely like cheating. Look at that. He can barely move. One fist down. Ooh, laser mode is a problem, huh? That's okay, the head's almost dead. Goodbye, Golem head. Now. Now-ish, please. Alright, down goes the Golem head. Now he starts firing his lasers much less frequently, but the golem body is still alive and still a problem. Ha ha ha, there he goes. Lizardian Idol. And he was a golem. Excellent. Whew, that was a bit rough, wasn't it? But it's doable. and I did just really, really easy. Thank you, game, for being eminently abusable. It is appreciated by your fans. I love it. All right, let me clean out my inventory a bit, and we'll open up this box, see what we got. Hopefully something amazing. One of these days, it'll be time to kill that Eye of Cthulhu, just for existing. You know what? I wonder if the demon wasp got... And you know what else? Instead of just leaving one space, I can probably safely leave two. Especially if I'm going to kill the fists. He's going to try to take me out anyway. Yeah. This way I can go up there if I want to, and he shouldn't be able to come down at me. Because of that one block. We're definitely going to kill him more than once. He's got to have cool loot. Alright, first time up, we get shiny stone. Wait a second. The shiny stone greatly increases life regen when not moving. Expert. Oh, that's neat. That plays right into my whole I'm going to stand here and tank you strategies. We have beetle husk, material. Ooh, new armor set. And the weak golem fist, a melee damage punch. Yep, it is a punch gun, just like the, this is not a surprise. Still, really cool. Pretty happy about that. Alright, let's see if that was a fluke or if it'll be repeatable. Zoom. You're active. And, okay. Big me. And we're gonna kill this fist first. Rain cloud. Activate. And we're gonna go bam, bam. And I decided on the venom staff. Well, I just decided on playing around a lot is what I really decided on. Well, that's not working. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, Golem Fist gone. We'll wait just a second to finish regenning, and then let's start dealing with the head. Boy, he goes down fast when I can actually apply everything, doesn't he? Yeah, it's that magnet sphere. I need to keep that thing going. It is really high DPS. Alright, so not a fluke. There we go. How to kill the golem, the easy way. I imagine that this would work just fine with my melee set and the Terra Blade and me coming up to, like, this side to kill one and, you know, just leaving a couple of spaces to be able to fire that blade beam in. What do we got now? We got the Jim's helmet? What? Okay, well, let's find out what that's all about. We've got Jim's helmet, vanity set, alright. Jim's breastplate, great for impersonating devs. What is this, like devs armor? Jim's wing, and heat ray. Okay. This is kind of cool. Alright, well, let's see what Jim likes to look like. Bam. Bam. That is interesting. Take the boots off for one. Oh, I have a neat little cape. Comes with the... Comes with the boots. Weird. Okay. And then we've got the wings. Those on and see what they're like. Oh, those wings are good. I like them. I like them a lot. We'll have to look up the stats on this stuff later, but yeah, that's pretty neat. So there's dev gear that I can get by opening the treasure bags. It must be fairly rare, as I haven't ever gotten it before. And we'll stick the wings away as well. I liked my, what's it called? My Spectre set. Yeah. Another shiny stone, because I'm going to get one of those every single time, as it's expert mode. Anyway, you get the idea. Golem is not going to be a problem. I'm going to farm him a handful of times until I get cool stuff. Ooh. Heat ray, magic weapon. Shoots a piercing ray of heat. Alright. Ooh-la. Oh man, it's an amazing upgrade space gun. 93 magic damage at 11% damage boost. Yeah. I feel like that this is going to be pretty good when I get it forged up to probably mythical. Sweet. Alright, so I think that's all that, you know, there is to say about the golem. He dies pretty easy now. That's a little sad, isn't it? You know what? I didn't see if there were any pop-ups. The, defeat golem, stone-faced ritualistic idol of the lizard tribe. Okay, well. Has anything changed in the world? Campfire? No? Okay. These are just my stuff. Never mind. Nothing looks different in the dungeon. I'll have to go check out the various spaces. Find out what's after the golem. That, or if I get stumped, I'll look through the achievement list and use that to kind of guide me a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna, farm the golem a few more times. See if I can get any more cool drops from him. I have 3 power cells on hand, and I did notice on my way through that killing the lizards got me a power cell. I've gotten 2 more just from the 100 or so lizard kills that I've gotten. So maybe that equates to about a 2% drop rate. Anyway, power cells should not be an issue in the long term. Oh, I wonder if I could set up traps up there to speed this along. We're gonna try it, because I'm certainly not going in there, so why not? There. Actually, we'll put one here for one here and here for each of the fists. Here. 3. These spear trips hit like a truck. So that's fun. Anyway, let me get this set up. I'll do a little bit of wiring off camera and get the traps set up and see if build an engine so that they don't all fire at the same time and trigger his invulnerability frames at the same time, because that would defeat the purpose as far as I'm concerned. Ooh, do I have any spiky balls on me? No, I put all of my other traps back home where they belong, but I didn't think I would be using them here to help kill this guy. You know what? Forget it. Let's just, well, I could add it into the 1 second thing, but I kind of want to have it be a bit different and have them all fire slightly differently. But I don't have the statue on. Oh, wait, no, I've got a bat statue. All right, let me set something up. I'll be right back. All right, rather than get too fancy with it, I just ended up hooking it up to the timer I already had, because I realized that while I have the bat statue, I don't have all of the other things I would want to be able to really make a fun procedural trigger. Mainly, I'm missing a bucket of lava, which I could have easily gotten nearby, but I mean, it's not like the golem's really a threat, so I'm not going to work real hard on making him easier. But, yeah. That magnet sphere is where it is at. I love, love, love that spell. So yeah, the extra damage from the spear traps is definitely helpful. Yeah, he dies so fast now. That is awesome. Well, I mean, he always died that fast, but yeah, you get the idea. Okay, so yeah, that was fun with the golem. Once I'm done... Ooh, hatchet. It's a boomerang. Ooh, it's an auto-fire boomerang. This thing is nice. Dang. Yeah, I like that. Alright, yep, more farming the golem. I've got a couple more kills in me, and... Ooh, golem trophy. Yay. We're gonna stick one here because we can. And because screw the golem. And then, well, the rest we'll end up putting... We'll get another one to bring home, or I'll take that one home if I have to. I'm not 100% certain what my next move is. I think I'm just going to make sure that I've gotten all of the drops from Plantera and the Golem, because at this point, I've killed both of them an awful lot, so I'm going to double check their drop tables and make sure I have everything. I also feel like I've gotten most of everything out of the dungeon. We're going to check that as well, and If I have all of the gear from those places, then, well, you know what? Let me check the time. Yep, we've gone over again. So I'm going to wrap it up here. If I have all of the loot from the Golem and the dungeon and Plantera, then we're going to be moving on to the next step, which is going to be the, I guess, the Pumpkin Moon and the Frost Moon, because those are the things that I know how to make. Otherwise, I'll be doing some farming between episodes to get all of the cool stuff that I might not have yet. Just gonna kill the Golem a few times, kill Plantera a few times. No big deal, you've seen me do it multiple times on camera at this point. And maybe I'll set up a little AFK grinder in the dungeon so I don't have to go in there and kill things myself. Though honestly, doing it with the Spectre armor might be a lot of fun. Just myrtleizing things with that magnet sphere, yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you folks have enjoyed this episode and the little Golem death pit that we have created. If you have, leave a thumbs up, tell me what you liked about it. If you have not, leave a thumbs down, tell me how I can improve for next time. Either way, if you would like to see more videos by me, please click that subscribe button below, and I'll see you next time.